космонавт. Наблюдаю Землю. Различаю складки местности.
1960년대 우주기술과 과학 분야에서 소련이 이룬 성장은 눈부셨습니다. 당시엔 그 누구도 소련의 성공을 의심할 수 없었습니다.
In fact, the Soviet Union's economic growth and industrialization was so spectacular that it fooled everybody. It fooled every economist, it fooled the CIA, it fooled the Soviet leadership. Here's the forecast from Paul Samuelson, another very distinguished Nobel Prize-winning economist. From the 1961 edition of his textbook, Paul Samuelson's was probably the first modern economic textbook of the Soviet Union catching up to the United States. So he has, in 1961, he was forecasting by the year 2000, the Soviet Union was going to catch up to the United States. 1967, things looking pretty good in the Soviet Union. They'll catch up by the year 2000. Keep going to the 1970 version. Things are not looking quite so good in the Soviet Union in 1970. The Americans are on the moon. Things are going well. Okay, maybe the catch-up will be delayed till 2010. And as you can imagine, the catch-up gets delayed, and it gets delayed, and then this diagram disappears from the book. And then it reappears a few years later with the axes relabeled, and instead of the Soviet Union catching up, it's China catching up. And I think this example is very important because it shows how we can be completely fooled by 50 years of economic growth. The prediction of our theory is extractive economic growth in China will be transitory also. Why transitory? Power corrupts, power tends to corrupt, absolute power corrupts absolutely. So this is not consistent with a modern inclusive economy.